So, to address these rumours that were sparked when you were pictured with the Quran under your arm, are you going to convert to Islam?
I think that me studying the Quran is something that I found a solace in. It was a religion where I found a lot of peace. You can't just convert to a religion overnight. It's a culture and it's a practice. I do study it. Nothing is confirmed yet, but...
You read the Quran regularly, right?
Yeah, I do.
In English, or in Arabic?
It's translation. But it's easier for me to learn Arabic by writing it and for prayer hour listening to it.
I've noticed you've Instagrammed some sayings from Prophet Muhammad. I mean, you're taking this pretty seriously. I mean, are you in the
Salam alaikum on my phone for a long time before I cleaned my whole slate of Instagrams and Twitter posts. So that was there for quite some time. And people didn't realize that. It's just when it was wiped, that was the only thing people saw. And that Quran shot was actually from New York almost 5 years ago, or 4 years ago.
But just to clarify, are you in the process of potentially converting to Islam? Is that how you would categorize it?
I think religion is, any religion anyone chooses is a personal belief, just as is spirituality, whatever you believe. My sister's Buddhist. It's a consideration I have.
Why are you reluctant to say either way?
Because I don't want to speak on something that I haven't finished yet. I don't think that's right.
What is it that appeals about Islam to you?
As I said before, I find a solace in studying not just the Quran, other religions, just like meditation. I think something that feeds my soul and learning different cultures and beliefs. In the Islamic culture, I found a lot of people that I feel like it's a family to me, a lot of my friends that are Arab. And they've been really good people to me, and also working with kids in Syria. It's something I want to learn the language so that I can discuss situations with them. I want to be on the same page as everyone. And when I go to Turkey and there's prayer hour, it calms me. So it's something that I'm interested in.
Back in America, it's a polarizing thing, isn't it? To just even suggest you might be, a picture with the Quran, you get a lot of abuse suddenly and so on. How do you deal with that?
When I was flying to New York recently, I was wearing a headscarf, and I got stopped at the airport and racially profiled.
Really?
For the first time in my life.
Where? Which airport?
Here.
In London?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Heathrow. And, well, she opened my passport and saw Lindsay Lohan and started immediately apologizing, but then said, please, but take off your headscarf.
Really?
Yeah. And I did. I mean, it's okay. But what scared me is that moment, how would another woman who doesn't feel comfortable taking off her headscarf feel? That was really interesting to me. I mean, I was kind of in shock.
And you felt that you had been deliberately targeted because they thought that you were an Arab?
I don't know. I can't speak for what the purpose of it was, but it was really...
Did they take you aside, or what happened?
I got double-checked until she realized, and
you've never had that before?
No. It was strange.
Does that freak you out a bit?
It did. It did. It's weird. I mean, I'm from New York. I'm born and raised there, so I was a little intimidated.
What was the reason that you were wearing the headscarf? Is that part of your studying?
Well, you know what's so
Islam?
interesting to me is that when we look back on Grace Kelly and Audrey Hepburn and, these old Hollywood actresses, they used to cover up the same way with their big glasses and their headscarf.
But that's not for religious reasons. That was presumably for privacy.
You could do it because maybe you don't want to be seen as much in the airport. My red hair doesn't exactly not stand out.
So you were doing it for privacy reasons rather than for spiritual or religious reasons?
I was doing it because I was leaving Turkey, and out of respect for certain countries that I go to, when I see certain people, I feel more comfortable acting the same as the other woman. That's just a personal respect issue for me that I have. And so I had it on. And it was also really early, but I felt more comfortable that way.
And then you felt very uncomfortable.
And then I was a little scared.